Hello. It is Monday morning, and I looked back to see when my last video had been, and it hasn't been since last Monday, which, given how frequently it seems like I've been doing videos lately, that seems like a long time. So I figured I would do hopefully a short video, just about how the last week has been. Things have been crazy. Which is probably why I haven't done another video. There also hasn't been a whole lot to update about, but now there kind of is. So up until yesterday, I was super busy trying to get things ready for the church service yesterday. That once a year, there's what we call Religious Education Sunday, which is the Sunday that I, or whoever's in my position, runs the service. It's a service focused on the kids, focused on what they've been doing this year. Each class has a chance to present something to the congregation. Sometimes they do a little skit, sometimes they recite a little poem or whatever, sing a song, do something to kind of share with the congregation a piece of what they have learned this year, something that has been important to them, something that has stuck out for them. So yesterday was that service. So I pretty much, since I got back from my honeymoon, I took off planning that. I really should have been working more on that before the wedding, but I was in crazy wedding mode before that, so when I got back I was in crazy, RE Sunday mode. But anyway, the service went really well. The kids all did a fantastic job. There were 4 kids who did special music and did a really good job. So it was just a really nice service, and I think everyone was really happy with it. So that was good. And I realized yesterday morning, as I was getting ready to leave to go to church, or as I was driving to church, or at some point in the morning, before I actually got there, that this is the last one of these that I'm gonna do at this church, since I'm leaving at the end of the year. So that was a little bit sad to realize, but that's okay. Things end, and that's okay. So anyway, this whole past 3 weeks have just been crazy with that, and so now that's done and I can relax a bit, and so I'm taking today off from work, which is nice. I don't know that I've actually taken a full day off from doing work since I got back from my honeymoon. I've checked email and sent email and done little bits of things at least every day since I got back, I think. So I'm just taking the day today to not do any of that. I'll get back to it tomorrow. So that's good. The other piece that is better, that has been stressful, that is now better, is the stuff that's been going on with me and Eric. The situation with the condo here that we live in, that we own, is better. I had talked about it, I don't know when, months ago, about how stressful it was and everything, and it continued to be stressful. We kind of put it on hold until after the wedding, and then we got back from our honeymoon, and there it was waiting for us, and we jumped right back into the high stress level, that works, whatever of the situation, which was a great way to come back from a fabulous week-long honeymoon to just jump right into the stress of finances and this, what we thought was a total disaster situation. It is not as much of a disaster as we had been led to believe. On Saturday, we had a second realtor come and talk to us and give us his opinion and everything, and we are not nearly as far underwater as we were led to believe by the first realtor. And we're both, frankly, pretty angry at the first realtor for giving us any kind of information at all. He would have been better off just saying, I'm not going to help you. It's not worth my time, and not giving us any information, rather than giving us such a ridiculous low number that has caused all of this stress for all of these months. And some of that is on us. Like, we should have immediately gotten a second opinion, but like, it took some time for us to realize, mainly for me to realize, that like the number that he gave us was just, there was no way that was accurate. So, given this second realtor's opinion, we're potentially still underwater, but not nearly as bad. And we can, most likely, sell the condo, not short sale it, but we can cover the difference. I don't know what my computer just did, but we can cover the difference. So that's good news. Eric and I still have a lot of talking to do. We still need to sit down and go over numbers. There's the realtor had a I don't know if he's like a real estate attorney or just an attorney who works a lot with people who do short sales and stuff, but he gave us that attorney's information, and so and told the attorney that we'll be calling, so we're still planning on doing that, just to get information. And so we're still planning on doing all of that, like getting all the information, but right now the plan is to go forward with trying to sell it, and we're expecting then to be here for probably at least 6 months more, but who knows? Who knows? So we have a 1-bedroom unit here, which is part of the problem. We need more than a 1-bedroom unit, but there are no 1-bedroom condo units really in the town that we live in. It's kind of ridiculous. The realtor that was here on Saturday had to go back 18 months to find the last 1-bedroom condo unit that had been sold. It's crazy. There are 2-bedroom units in our condo complex that, there's one that's on the market right now that's the same square footage as ours. So it's possible that there are people who would prefer to have a 1-bedroom unit and have a bigger bedroom, and an older couple or an older person who's by themselves or whatever, that they would prefer to just have 1 bedroom. So who knows? Who knows? But we're certainly much more positive about it, and even before that second realtor came on Saturday, Eric and I had kind of had a breakthrough in our communication last week, which was really good. We've been in couples counseling now. We were in couples counseling starting over the summer and ended up not really liking that counselor, and so we stopped and then started up with a new person who we both really like. And we've been seeing her now for a couple of months, and I'm not quite sure why. So she's been trying to help us to communicate better, and but we kind of got to this breakthrough with each other, mostly on our own, although using skills that she helped us figure out. So anyway, so that's good. And I'm already at 10 minutes here on the video. I don't know how that happens. And I'm having trouble breathing now. So I should probably go. And there was nothing health related in this video other than saying that I'm having trouble breathing. So that's interesting. There's really not... There was a piece of fluff floating through the air. There's not really much health related to update about. Things are pretty much the same. Yeah, I'm de-accessed right now. So I showered last night and I'll probably take another shower this morning. I try to maximize my showers when I'm de-accessed because lately I am not de-accessed very often because I have a double lumen port and I have both lumens accessed all the time because I'm on antibiotics and my fluid and amino acid mixture. So I have both lumens accessed all the time, and it's, as far as I'm concerned, more of a pain to access. Like if I just had one lumen access, I would access and de-access a lot more frequently than with both. So I try to keep the needles in for as long as possible. So I think I had these in for 6 days. So anyway, so that's pretty much the story with me. Eric and I have also done a lot of reorganizing, and that's why there's a blender behind me. That's to be gotten rid of, probably to go to my parents. And yeah, we're trying to make this space as livable as possible since we know that we're going to be here for a little while. And it seems like it's getting there. So that's good. All right, I will stop rambling. And I hope you're all doing okay. I've been trying to catch up on videos. I watched Linnell's videos this morning, and I know that she's struggling with some stuff, and if you could keep her in your thoughts. Sally New is her name on here. Keep her in your thoughts, and I'm also hoping to jump in and join Debbie Deb's pajama party at some point, perhaps today. I saw that on Friday the new pajama party thing was to share your favorite bedtime story, which I have a bunch. So, I mean, being someone who works with kids, and Deb has the same background, I think. She taught preschool. So, having that experience, having that background, I have a lot of favorite children's books. But I'll try to find my favorite one and share that on that thread. So, yeah. And I hope the rest of you are doing okay. Oh, and I also know that Millie is struggling a bit. She just started TPN. And so keep her in your thoughts too. And everyone else who's been quiet, I hope that you're doing okay. So, yeah, thinking of you all. And I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.